What up? What up? This is your boy, your host, Tornado the Riddler, and I am back with another straight reality convo and reactions. As y'all see, I got my host up here. I got V, and I got my man Mateo up here. Shout out to y'all for joining me tonight. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody that's tapping in with us, man. Make sure y'all like the video, drop a comment, share the video, man. Let's get the conversation started. As y'all see, we got the first question going across the bottom of the screen. So I'm gonna go to my panel first and foremost. And we ain't just talking about relationships, we talking all across the board. I know V, you say you didn't want to go first, so I ain't gonna put you in the hot seat like that. You know what I'm saying? Mateo, what's a deal
Yes,
breaker for
sir.
you? What's a deal breaker for you, bro, when it comes to people? You know what I'm saying? What's a deal breaker for you?
People,
What you not willing to tolerate? What's gonna be
me,
like, you know what? I can't do this.
no matter um, if it's family or talking to a friend or whoever, if I'm speaking about a certain topic or you're asking my advice, for example, okay, don't overtalk me, don't interrupt me. I mean, yeah, I'm walking out. I've done it before and I still do it today. That means you're not paying me no attention. But why are you asking me for advice if you're trying to overtalk me and not listen to my point of view? Hear me out first before you even elaborate on it. Give me the opportunity to express myself instead of jumping to conclusions and sitting up there being judgmental on you know telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. That's bullshit. That's crazy.
I get it, brother. I get it.
That's my main thing right there. Don't come to me for advice if you don't want to listen.
So
And
that's
that
a
could be
deal breaker
family,
for you.
whoever. Yeah, of course.
So a deal breaker for you is what? People that don't want to take your advice, because that's kind of what I'm getting that you saying.
Yeah, if you're asking me for it, yes. If they
Okay.
don't want, if you're coming to me for advice and you and I'm telling you, but you're telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, or things of that nature. You're not
Mhm.
accepting me, for what I'm saying. Then why you even come to me and ask me? You're wasting my time
Understand,
and yours.
understandable. Um, with me, a deal breaker will be inconsistency. It'll be lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a deal breaker for me is somebody that's just like willing to give up so easy, whether if that's on me, whether if that's giving up on your own dreams, succeeding in life. Like I want to see everybody flourish, I want to see everybody grow, but you got some people who they just lazy minded and full of lackluster actions. You see what I'm saying? Like a deal breaker for me is a person with no ambitions. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta want to do something in life with yourself. You should want to better yourself. I ain't even gonna say you got to. You should want to be something in life. You should want to do something. You should want to better yourself. You should want to, as they say in the army, be all the fuck you can be. Like I'm just saying. And it's a lot of people that just don't got it. Like it's a million and one deal breakers out here. Some people choose to overlook some
Oh,
deal
of
breakers.
course.
What may be a major issue or a deal breaker to me could be something so small for somebody else and they overlook it like, you know, it ain't nothing. That's just how people is because we all different. But it's a bunch of deal breakers. So I gotta ask the lovely Miss V, what do you think? What is a deal breaker for you?
Um, to be honest, I have a lot. Um, Lies. People not holding themselves accountable. People that like to sit around and talk about people that irritates my soul. Cause I got my own problems. I don't want to sit around talk about nobody else digging no holes in their back and then be smiling in their face. That's not cute to me. I don't understand why people do that.
Mm, come on.
You smiling in people's
So
face,
true.
showing them love, but behind their back, you telling everything they going through. I don't like that. Um, I don't like when people
Mm.
say they love you, but they could pick your flaws out
Mhm.
mindlessly. Something that they don't. If you love me, love all of me. That's a deal breaker. If you don't, if you try to change me, walk on by. I'm good. Um, Not accepting my children. You don't accept my girls? Move along. It's so much. It's so much.
Oh, we listening. We listening. I like this.
Friendship. If I call you friend, if I say I
Hmm.
love you, I mean it. It's not just words. If you're gonna say words, mean what you say.
Hmm.
Think about what you're saying before you say them to people. If if you really don't care for me, don't tell me you love me, because then you'll get the bad side. You got Victoria, and you got V. You get one or the other. You don't want to deal with Vicky or V. Um, Dishonesty. Try to be honest. I mean, people who try to cover feelings by telling lies, all tied in there together. Deal breaker.
True.
At this point, I'm at the age where I don't have time for the bull.
Hmm.
Exactly. That
That's just a
makes
couple,
sense.
but I could go on.
Yeah, it's
We
so
know
many.
this.
Man. It's so many, truthfully speaking.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, let's just be real. A lot of people out here don't even be really worth your time at the end of the day. When you start to weigh the pros and cons,
Exactly. They don't
yeah, when
deserve
you
your
start to
time.
weigh the pros and cons on, the stuff people be on, and is it really even beneficial? Or sometimes you can't even be friends with people because your deal breakers is just gonna outweigh all the good that you would expect them to be or do, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like it's certain people I can't talk to. I got a deal breaker with that. I don't like when I try to talk to people and all they want to do is just place the blame on everybody else. No matter what's going on, you just pointing a finger, pointing. You always playing victim. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with people that nag and complain all the time. Like that's a deal breaker for me. You see what I'm saying? Honestly, people that don't want to work, people that, like you said, V, people that don't want to take accountability. You see what I'm saying? A deal breaker for me is disrespect. Like for real. Truthfully speaking, a deal breaker for me is somebody that don't got understanding. You see what I'm saying? Literally. So it's a bunch. It's a bunch. We can elaborate on this 1,000 times, which we are. Mateo, you got anything else you want to say?
You know, we all said something. There's a lot of them, but the main ones is the one that I brought up, and all of us brought up some main ones: communication, things of that nature. Um, but there's trust. There's so many, but there's a lot of them. There's a few that me myself are deal breakers, like the trust,
Hmm.
communication. You like you can't be friends, or there's no. I'll say this and I stress this: there's no such thing as family no more, or genuine friends. I call it. Okay, genuine friends are hard to come
People
by
use
today.
that time.
Genuine friends are, like B just got done saying, you know, there's people that call you a friend, but they turn around and got your name on coming out their mouth you're not around or in their
Hmm.
space. But when they're in your face, they're smiling. Oh, let's go get a drink. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the
True.
hookah, whatever. And I don't. Us three, I know for a fact. And Jax is another one. We don't go for that. We don't. We spot that. Our discernment is when our discernment comes up. People, I love for people to think I underestimate me. I laugh
Hmm.
about it. But don't get me wrong. I get used to get mad about stuff like that. But people like you two and Jax, I had to. I'm old, but still, I'm still learning. But I had to stop and think. They're right. You know what I'm saying? I have to take accountability, but a lot of people don't want to do that. Also, for the wrong that they do, that's another. Be accountable for
Hmm.
what you do. That's
You
another
have to
deal
be
breaker.
accountable for the role
You
you
know,
play in the situation.
if you doing
You got to be accountable for the role you play in the situation. That's all that is. You see what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like, I
exactly,
think everybody deal breaker will be a liar. You see what I'm saying? But if you keep accepting the lie and believe in the BS, that's on you. That's literally on
hmm
you. That's you playing a part in that. So you could say, yeah, well, my deal breaker for them was they was a liar, whether if it was a friend, a family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. Yeah, they was a liar, but you kept believing the lie. You kept looking past the red flags. So you got to be willing
right.
to accept your accountability in that situation too. And that becomes a big deal breaker because this only my opinion. A lot of people don't be willing to point the finger at themselves. A lot of people do not be willing to point the finger at themselves. It's always somebody else. It'll be at the end when they finally, you know what? That was my fault. That was my fault. You smarter than that. NATO, you so smarter than that. You shouldn't have never at the end, you should have been on that when the shit first happened. No, I'm not dealing with this. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm good. We ignore the red flags and wonder why we get the results we get. And then be having these type of conversations like what's a deal breaker? Not knowing you've been a deal breaker for somebody before. Cause ain't now one of us perfect. Or we do know and just don't want to admit it. Cause I know I'm not perfect. I know I done broke some deals before. I ain't no
I know
way.
I am.
I done did something to where somebody was like, uh, just can't fuck with him. Just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. But I think we all got some deal breakers out here, you know? I like that. How y'all feeling today, man? What's going on? V, go ahead. Go right ahead. Chime on in.
Okay, my thing is this, and I want to say this to people in the chat and to y'all. This is my opinion. When you realize you have done all you can with people, when they have hit every deal breaker, it's okay to walk away from people. It's okay. It's okay to leave situations that you know are not going to get better. That
Mm-hmm.
you still trying to work on. Why you still trying to work on something that you know not going to work? It's totally okay to walk away. It's gonna hurt, yes, of course. When you love people, it hurts. But walk away and make yourself feel better. Because there's no point in staying something to make yourself miserable.
True.
That's it.
Mateo.
That's so true. That is so true. That is so true because um, it goes back to being able to um, they call it self talk, um, and you have to be able to say what they're saying. Okay, what they're telling me is right, and it's up to me to do something about it. Um, like I've started cutting people, cut people off that's going to pull you down in any type of way. Anybody that's going to be around you or speak negative around you, or even if it gets back to me, that somebody cut that
Mm-hmm.
person off. I mean, there's no sense of holding on to it to where you're steady, the person's still doing it or the group of people still doing the same thing. It's like a revolving door. Okay. And you're not doing anything about it. They're still pulling that energy away from you, that
Right.
positive energy away from you. And people don't see that. I have a wake up call to where, okay, in plenty of situations. And at that point now, to where I'm enjoying my retirement. I don't look at my health issues no more. I just keep on pushing, regardless of, people gonna talk. They talk. If they can talk about Jesus, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk about you. That's why I look at it. I mean, people gonna be, you know, like I said earlier, and there ain't no such thing to me as family anymore. No, there ain't no, can't do it. Nope. I'd
That's
rather be by
true.
myself, to have negative people around me, fake people. The
I
people
get
that
it.
are gonna pull from you. You want
I get
people to you want people to be able to somebody if you need a shoulder to cry on somebody or go to that person. You know, I know that
it.
I can count on you, Jax, or just doing what we're doing now and talk about something. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. But other people, how you gonna go on? Not to get on off the subject, but how you going to be on doing one thing like on your live or something like that, and then a negative thing on your live, then you going on somebody else's live playing church. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cuss, but I'm just keeping it real. You know, I'm just keeping it real. Don't play church. Don't play church because I'm gonna call you out. I take my religion serious. I will
Fakeness
call
is
you
the
out.
deal breaker for me.
Don't
I will say that
don't do
because
that.
I mean I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I've been on some panels with some people, and we've been the only men on the panel. There's been one of two women on the panel. And they is on this damn panel talking about some, yeah, bro, I love you, love y'all, bro, what up, though? Go right to their status and story and be like, man, niggas ain't shit. Fuck niggas. Men just want you to cook, work, clean, fuck. I'm like,
I
wait a minute. You wasn't just acting like that with us. Like you okay,
I be
okay.
paying.
But it is what it is, man. But I appreciate y'all feedback on that, man.
I
We gonna oh Lord.
No, I
Come
only
on,
got this
Bree.
to say. I only got this to say. But we as people, and I do mean us too, have to be able to take criticism
True.
because we can dish it. Anybody can dish it, but we have to be
Yeah,
able to
you
take
right.
it too.
Hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Yeah,
You're
I
absolutely
mean
right.
that's so
You're
true.
absolutely
You're right
right.
about that.
Truthfully speaking, you're absolutely right. But we all know it's just some people out here that's just naturally bitter in life. They don't even be trying to constructively criticize nobody. If you gonna constructively criticize somebody, your criticism supposed to come with a blueprint or a plan or a way to make whatever you're criticizing them about better. You see what I'm saying? Not just talking shit just to be talking shit.
Hmm.
Cause my thing is, how you going on your story talking about niggas ain't shit, but you living with a whole nigga? You in a relationship. Y'all playing house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. That's bullshit to me. But we're gonna go to the next question, man. Let me see what we got here. Is social media driving a wedge between men and women? V, I gotta let you go first on this one. I gotta let you go first. I see how you shaking your head. Come on, give it to me, Queen. What we talking about? Is social media driving a wedge in between men and women?
Social media is not doing anything. Social media is not a person. It's a network. People are driving a wedge between themselves.
Okay.
Honestly, as a woman, I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of women are about to be mad at me, and frankly, I don't give a damn. But for some of these women, and I do mean older and women, telling men how they should act, you're not a man. Don't open your mouth to tell a man how they should act. Yes, we have some foolish men out here. Not all men are the same, just like all women are not the same. I'm definitely not out here trying to get materialistic shit out of a man. I can do that for myself. It's appreciated when it's done, but I can do that for myself.
I get it.
I don't look for men to do anything for me. I'm not going to ask of a man to do anything that I can't do myself. I I suggest most women do the same thing. Take accountability for your own actions and what you say out of your mouth before you ask a man to provide. First thing I hate is when a woman tells me, I would like for a man to provide for me. Oh, and my first question to women is this: have you ever paid for a haircut for a man? And 98% of the time, a woman will say no. But if you ask her, yeah, my man gotta get my nails done, my toes done, my hair gotta be done, my clothes gotta be right. But you can't do nothing for him. Where's the consideration, sweetheart? And when it comes to men, don't compare us to these social media women. Don't do that. If that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking for. I'm not knocking what you want, brother. But don't tell women this is how they should be, this is how their hair should be, this is the size they should be. No, people are driving a wedge between themselves with their idiotic opinions. Keep your opinion to yourself. Nobody asked you.
I totally understand. Great, great message. Straight up, straight. It is not social media, like you said. It's the people. They being persuaded, or they letting social media persuade them. You shouldn't give a damn what you see on social media because it's not your immediate life. You see what I'm saying? And I can even say that for myself. You know, I tried to place the blame on algorithms, but I was more so asking a question. And, you know, a bunch of the ladies really agree with me. Like, yeah, they show us men talking out the side of their neck trying to bash women. And on the other end, they show us women talking out the side of their neck trying to bash men. And you just got to be competent enough to know that everybody ain't like that. Just because you see a lot of people on social media, it don't mean everybody is like that. You see what I'm saying? But it's weird that a lot of people really do live their life through social media. And I'm not talking about content creators. No, they base their life on what the fuck they see on the internet and think that's really how shit go. And it's like, come on, man. You ruining whatever it is you trying to build. Like, I'm not gonna come on social media and just thrash all women because my algorithm show me a bunch of women just with their hands out, begging, seeing what a man gotta have, all this, all that. I just know all women not like that, and I know some of them women that's saying that they not really like that. Everybody done found the niche and know how to get clicks and views. Just go say some off the wall ass shit and you're going viral. You're going viral. Half of the motherfucking relationship gurus and shit, they single than a motherfucker. Literally, like single than a motherfucker. What the fuck I'm gonna listen to them folks to try to dictate what's going on in my relationship? Man, ain't no way. You be crazy to do that. And like V said, and I agree with her, it ain't social media, it's a bunch of weak-minded ass people who live their life through social media. You know what I'm saying? Mateo, what you think about this? You think social media is driving the wedge in between men and women?
You know, it like to piggyback off of what V said, it's the people. It's not social media itself. It could be any person. People make a life off of social media, or they base their life off of social media, and they live for social media. Like things, I'll say, like I just said this the other day, views can, drama get you views and likes, everything, on social media, and make you go viral. Okay. But you want to post something positive, okay, motivational, something that's inspiring. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that, but they want to complain. They'll be the
Oh,
first ones
they
to
want to see
complain.
fights.
Oh, my man ain't doing this, and my woman ain't doing
Yeah,
this.
they want to see fights.
It's,
They
it,
want to see fights. They social media.
that's
So
exactly.
I'm not even gonna say social media. The people who use social media is looking for a bunch of motherfuckers that cater to their feelings. Honestly, they go on social media and go look for videos where motherfuckers is catering to their feelings. You got the men that literally go on social media every day and look for dudes to be like, hey man, don't let that woman do this, bro. You better take control, be lead. Stop letting the woman play you. This. Like they use that as a fucking booster or to hate women. Man, get a mind of your fucking own, bro. Can't nobody tell me on social media how I'm supposed to feel or how I'm gonna treat my lady, or don't let my lady do this, or if I let my lady do this, I'm a simp and all that, and they not even living my fucking life. Ain't no way. You got to have a mind of
Come
your
on.
own, like that
It's
lady
true.
said. You got to have a mind of your own. If not, you could be led astray by any fucking thing. That's why they get out here and praise these so-called gurus, and these so-called gurus be living way more fucked up lives than the people who follow them. They just know how to keep it masked. They know how to keep it hidden behind closed doors because it's social media. But they still end up eventually getting exposed. At the end of the
Right.
day, everybody get exposed. That's why I came into this shit straight 100. This is me. This is my situation. This who I'm with, whatever the case may be. Because you're going to get to know the real me. I'm not trying to lead nobody astray. I'm not trying to tell me, and yeah, man, fuck all that, man. You see they begging for money, man. Go dog these bitches out. No, that ain't my message. Don't ever look at Tornado that way. Because if you're looking for that type of message from me, you're not going to get it. I tell everybody, find somebody that love you for you, build you a foundation and watch it grow. Do that shit together, man. Don't be so quick to get the fuck on when shit go down. Now I understand everybody got their breaking point. Everybody do have a breaking point. I will never tell people just to accept anything and not be happy and all that. Like I had a conversation like that before, and I had it with some women, and women made me realize why that shit really ain't cool. Like you just expect me just to accept whatever, even though I did make the vow in front of God. Like God not living my life. I have to deal with this. And I get it. And I understand. You don't want people just to accept anything and just be a doormat. Just take whatever. Like, no, You gotta have some type of backbone. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But this social media stuff does play a huge role because a lot of people ain't got a mind of their own. And they look to this shit as the blueprint through life. And I'd be like, what? Really? Go ahead, V. You got something to say? Go ahead.
I do. I'm just gonna tell people this: stop living in a fantasy world. Those people's lives are not your lives. Especially when you see these rappers and actors out here doing this, especially for the younger kids. Baby, that's not your life. Now you can aspire to be that,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know how those people are behind closed doors. I'll use myself for example.
Mm.
I'm a book girly. I would love to find a character like one of my main male characters in a book to love me that way. It ain't gonna happen that way because that's fantasy. I know this. So I'm gonna say this. Stop looking for social media. Oh, they got this bag, that $50,000 bag. Oh, they got this car, they got this house, that house 2.5 million. Baby, be your own person. And that goes for man, woman, child. Be your own person. Aspire to be you. You can't live your life for nobody else, especially not social media, because half of the shit out here is fake. It's not reality.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And it's a shame that social media be leading people astray like that. It will lead you astray, which baffles me. Mateo, you got anything you want to say on this before we wrap it up, brother?
No, bro. I appreciate you having me. No, not this time. I said what I want to say. I appreciate you.
Oh
Appreciate
man,
you,
you know
bro.
I appreciate both of y'all, man. You know how it is. You know we fam, so y'all already know we gonna do this anytime we can.
Hey,
I just,
we.
I just want
Hey, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be. Hey, I'm gonna be here regardless how I feel. Shoot, I'm here to support. I don't care.
to. It's been a rough day for everybody, man. You know
Well, it ain't my platform.
it, it took a minute. We was almost an hour late. You know,
I
what I'm
was.
saying? We was on Black People time, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to the
I,
chat. Shout out to my boy, my brother
hey,
Joe Callan.
I need a shot of yak. To be honest with you, I do need a shot of yak. I found some Martell yesterday. I'm like, no, cool. I ain't even gonna start. I ain't had a drink in a minute, so
How do y'all feel about
yeah.
how do y'all feel about people actually using social media to try to find a significant other? Like, do y'all think that's a good idea? Whether if you done did it or not, because this my thing. Everybody's not on there looking for that, but you can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you like or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But there's some people that personally get on the internet and just be in motherfuckers' inboxes. Like You 50 states over from this motherfucker. You ain't gonna never see them. Like, what is your point? Why the thirstiness? You know what I'm saying? Like, V can't do nothing but scratch her head. Oh, I know women get it the worst. I know us dudes get it, but I have a very good idea that women get it the worst with some of the stuff that these dudes be saying and how thirsty they is, and just, oh man, I know it's ugly. I know it's ugly in a woman's inbox.
I'll say this. I'm not mad at anybody that finds love, whether it be on social media or in real life. You look for love wherever you can find it. And if it works for you, congratulations. I can definitely say it has worked for me. I met my late husband on the internet.
Hmm.
So I would have never thought I'd have found the man on the internet. But I did.
Now I'm gonna tell
So
you something. With that situation, I would have no problem with. You see what I'm saying? To me, it's the people that ain't really looking for nothing. You just on here just looking for a lustful sexual buddy. Like, because I know for a fact, me being who I am, I don't come on social media every day and do my content and my videos and stuff for women to be in my inbox trying to holler at me. I'm not on the internet for women to be in my inbox talking about, can we chat on WhatsApp? You see what I'm saying? And I know a lot of women, just like y'all don't come outside every day just looking for some dude to try to holler at y'all. Like, I'm just trying to go to the store, bro. I'm just trying to go get me some snacks and go back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't feeling good today. I might
Snacks.
be PMSing.
I'm
I
sorry.
got on a damn
Right.
bonnet. Leave me alone, dude. I'm not in the mood. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it be like that with women on the internet. I don't come on the internet for a bunch of dudes just to be in my inbox on some thirsty, can I fly you out type. But who the fuck do you think I am? Like, what the? I just came on here to scroll through some videos and laugh. That's the only reason why I'm on here. But it is people out here that try to use the internet as a means to hook up with motherfuckers. You go on the dating site, bro. Go on the dating site. That's what that's for. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really tell you what the internet should really be used for. Is it content creation? Is it just promoting yourself? Is it just communicating with people? Uh-uh.
well, let me say this. Let's be honest, the internet was made so you can have information. That's all it was. So you can get information. But it has turned into much more. Of course it is. People make everything what it's gonna be. But I'll say this. If you're looking for love, just say that. If you're looking for free thrill, just say that. But the one thing I hate, and every day you hit the nail on the head, Tornado. Do you hear me say I'm looking for anybody? No. Yes, I'm a pretty woman. That's my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you get in the chat and be disrespectful, you don't want to hear me out. But anyway, I'm a pretty woman. Yes, but did you see me put myself out there any kind of way like I wanted somebody to say, "Oh, I'll fly you out. I'll take you on a trip." Baby, I didn't ask you to do anything. I don't even know your name.
Right.
I don't want to know anybody. I'm good.
That's
If I
true.
wanted to be out
That's
there,
true.
you would see me. Ooh, you doing this, and ooh, you don't. No, baby, I don't want you. If I speak life over you, it don't mean I want you. If I'm saying hello, you look like you're going through
Mm,
something. I just want to talk to you. That don't mean I want you, cause I don't.
True. And that's
exactly.
the thing with certain people, that I be kind of weary of. When you pour into people on the internet, when you try to make them feel good about themselves, they really take a liking to you. Oh my God, they like me. They told me so. Oh my God. No, man, I try to help everybody. I'm not trying to talk to you because I give you some good advice or I pour into you or because I call you queen or whatever the case may be. I want you to look at yourself as a queen. That means hold
Mm,
your head
that
up high,
part.
walk with your chest out, be humble. You more than what you think you are. That's all that means. It don't mean I want your number. It don't mean I want to be in your inbox. None of that. I'm good on that. I'm good. And it done got so bad, it's to the point where people have start putting it in a bio. I'm only on here to engage and support. I'm not on here looking to hook up. I'm not on here trying to talk to nobody. And that's fucked up when you got to go to that extent. You got to go out your way because nowadays they don't care if you got a mate or not. They don't care if you got a spouse. It what they got to do with me. So what they won't know won't hurt them. So damn, we can't be friends. Like I done seen people tell people, I'm married. I'm not on here for that. Okay, so can we still chat on WhatsApp? What the fuck you mean? What part of I'm married didn't you hear? Go ahead, Mateo.
If I may interact, it it's funny that you talking about this because you tell people that yeah, I'm too. I sometimes I flirt. Sometimes I say certain things to where you know I am who I am, but I don't mean no harm. I don't have to be in somebody else's DM, especially what I'm going through. And then when you tell them, no, or you're not looking, they get an attitude because I have screenshots of stuff of who I've talked to. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to talk to, but you don't, if you don't know my situation, I'm not going to tell you. And I know ain't nobody else that knows my situation that's going to tell you. So don't DM me, and then they get an attitude and then they'll cut them off. Or, you know, um, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If they continue like to DM me, I said, hey, I need, I don't need such and such, right? And can you send me $10? I'm good for this one. I'm good. Can you send me $10? The cash app. And I need some coffee. This is my favorite one, Tornado. You already know. I need $10 for my coffee. Man, you don't hear from them no more. Oh, I send it to you. No, no, goodbye. I
Hey,
even I test people like that today
that's
if to
like
see
that
if they're
saying.
genuine. You know,
That's like that
and
saying that
people
I've
will
been
send
seeing
it
the
to me,
women. It's a saying the women been
and
saying.
I'm like,
You really want to get a dude out your DM or get a dude out your face? Ask him for some money. They like ask him for watch how quick he disappear.
mm-hmm,
He say I asked him
yeah.
for $10 for some snacks, dog. What the fuck?
I need some snack and my coffee. I need $10. That's all. You live
what,
like this and you
what,
asking me for
you,
money?
what you say, V?
I hear it.
I said I'm not asking for a damn thing because let me let me just say this. I'm not asking for nothing because it's going to be somebody, and it always is. That'll be like, no problem. What's your cash app? What's your Zelle? What's and I don't want nobody to feel into thinking I really want you because I don't. So I'm not asking you for, but
Hmm.
there's plenty I need. Plenty I need. But baby, I don't need you to give it to me because I don't need you or your
But
spirit anywhere around me.
it right. If you take
Understand.
something that I say out of content on social media, because of who I am, people that know me know I flirt. Yeah, sometimes I flirt too much, but I'm working on that. But when I'm on my panel or something like that, or out in
You,
public,
you working on it?
but I know how to carry myself. What?
You working?
Oh yeah, I just call what y'all say. I just call what y'all say.
You okay?
I just call what
Oh
y'all say.
man.
Okay,
So he said
okay,
I'm working
Mateo,
on
you get. Okay, shut up, shut
it.
up, Mateo.
But let me just say this.
No, but you
I want
know,
to end
I
everybody.
give a compliment, and go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Finish saying what you were saying.
No, I'll give a compliment because I never know what a, I seen what my mother went through and what she still goes through, and I treat women, like the queens that they were brought into their world to be. I've always been that. I was raised that way, and if somebody takes something out of content, what I say, I apologize because I called the queen, I called the female a queen the other day, and she told me don't call her that. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to call you? And I started naming some things. It's that ended that conversation. So, but it is. I'm not gonna stop being
Wait a
me,
minute, you mean tell me
regardless.
somebody got
I
mad
mean,
because you
that's
called them queen?
I've always been that way.
Somebody got mad because you called them queen?
Yeah, the lady I happened about a week. Yeah, yep,
I can't
sure
speak to that,
did.
man. So, so
Cause I went on her post and I said good morning, Queen, and she said, do not call me that. Do not. Um, yeah, those are, and she got that in the comment, and I responded back, you ain't got to worry about me calling you Queen again. And I unfriended her, followed her.
V,
Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell
I just
y'all.
left it
Let me
alone.
say this. First,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
go piggyback off of something you said, but wait a minute. Let me say this. A lot of women don't want to be called queen, even though it's the term of endearment for some, and for some people have a lot of men have used that word. Oh, good morning, queen. I blessed you all this morning. A lot of women don't want to hear that because they've been through hell with men that call them queens. It's not nothing personal against you or any other men, but a lot of women don't like it. Um,
Yeah.
Second of all,
Tor-
you said, hold on,
Tornado said that the same thing.
let me say this to you because you already know I'm about to get on your ass. You said you treat women like
Do I need to
queens.
read my Bible first?
Hold on, no, you don't need to read the Bible. I'm just going to redirect your thoughts. You said you treat women like queen and you uphold them because of your mother and the way she was treated. But then before you said that, sir, you said you out here asking these women to send you things to see if they really want really, my dude. Like really. See, I don't want to debate because you know I have
Yeah, if they're in my DM. I'm
so
talking
because
about in my DM.
I you know,
They come in my
hold on.
DM, yeah.
See, because you contradicting yourself. Because if a woman really
Go ahead.
likes you, it could be 5 out of 100. But how you gonna know those five really serious if you treating all women to a certain standard just because she's in your DM? What other way is she gonna get in touch with you if she only sees
Makes
you
sense.
on here? You
mm,
can't weed people out that way. That if that means you upholding all women to the oh she's in your DM. What if she really likes you?
mm.
How would you know her from any other regular woman that you're talking about? It doesn't compare. You can't test somebody through social media because you don't know them.
Okay.
I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not saying you need to change up your ways. That's my opinion. It's the
Oh,
way you
yeah, that's
said
true.
it.
No, no, it's valid. It's valid. It's valid. Your point is valid, and
Okay.
I take that to heart. I do.
With love. I'm
I
saying it
appreciate
with
that.
love. I was just showing you you can't say one thing and mean
I
something
know.
else.
I
That's
know. I
like
know.
I have plenty of people in my DMs. And yeah, it might be some guy that really likes me in my DM. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. But what I will say is I'm not interested. Thank you for the flattery. I appreciate the comment. But no, thank you. I'm just saying. I'm not asking them to send me no
It's
Birkin bag. Just saying.
No, it's valid. I appreciate that. Right.
Gotta stay on
I
your toes
appreciate
with
that.
V.
I
Gotta
understand.
stay on your toes.
I appreciate that.
Gotta stay on your toes. I appreciate y'all, man. This was a good conversation, man. This was a real good conversation. I like that. It's getting better
Yes,
and
it
better each
was.
time. You know what I'm saying? Wait till we get the whole family up here, though. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Oh yeah, it's gonna be time to get it in. Then you know what I'm saying. But once again, do y'all have any final thoughts before we call this a quiz?
Thank you for inviting me to be a co-host. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. I I appreciate the time. Exactly. I appreciate it. Now I'm here for y'all anytime. I'm about to go get me two shots of something, Martell, and put in my coffee because I'm, a
Man,
brother need a
it's
shot. Telling you, because I
it's
seen that
10 something in the
Martell
morning where
that
you
keep
at, man. You
having,
talking about a shot of
you
Martell at
know,
10 something in the morning? You overseas, brother. You like 13 hours behind or ahead of us, or one of them. Like, come on, man. He said Martell. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just
ahead,
gonna say this.
ahead.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, y'all can live your life through social media. Your life is your life. You see what I'm saying? Social media don't dictate your life, and honestly, it don't play no type of role in your life. Whatever you see on the internet is just what it is on the internet. With that being said, have a mind of your own. If you in a situation with somebody, well, I don't care if it's just a relationship, marriage, you're kicking it with somebody, please do not look to social media for advice on how to do anything when it comes to your situation. You're gonna run into a brick wall every time. Have a mind of your own, make your own decisions, and like I tell everybody, man, build a foundation and watch it
For
grow.
sure.
But this your boy Tornado the Riddler. Shout out to my co-host V. You know what I'm saying? My brother Mateo for joining me on here tonight. You know, this is straight reality convo and reactions where we give it to you straight, no chaser, because we don't hold no punches. Great conversation tonight with y'all, man. Greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, to the people that's in the chat, shout out to my brother Joe. Shout out to Cali. Shout out to the D. What up, though? Shout out to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? We even going all the way to Asia. Shout out to Asia. We got Asia in the building, you know? So, man, we're going to make it do what it do. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, drop a comment on it. Till the next time we come back, man. Love y'all. Appreciate my guests. We're going to stick around for the little after party. We'll holler back at everybody later, man. Holler back, y'all.